Welcome back to the Plum Bob Report. I'm Becca, and Danny Reyes, we have a lot going on today.
Understatement of the year, Becca Hartwell. Like, where do we even start?
Okay, so Bridgerton in The Sims 4. That's real.
It's real. 2 Lady Bridgerton Masquerade Kits dropped May 12th. There's a free login event, and the community has opinions.
Yeah, the price point conversation is happening. We'll get into all of it.
And speaking of May 12th, the patch that dropped alongside that collab, Update 2.33, 150 bug fixes.
150! That's wild, right?
Right? Infant improvements, autonomy stuff, the whole thing. We'll walk through what actually matters and remind everyone to back up their saves.
Always. Learned that one the hard way with Sims 3, and I will never stop saying it.
And then, this one got real. The EA headquarters in Redwood City had actual barricades up.
Barricades?
The Players Alliance organized what they're calling the EA Raid Protest. This is all tied to the $55 billion buyout fears. Canada's media union is even calling for regulatory scrutiny now.
It's a lot. We'll dig into what it means for the dev team caught in the middle of all this.
And we're wrapping up with community creativity, a Sims 3-style aging mod, some streetwear CC, and a marketplace release that is a choice.
A very expensive choice. Okay, let's get into it, starting with the Bridgerton collab. We want to hear from you. Submit questions via the web form in the description or give us a call at 747-677-1037 and leave your question. Don't be shy. Our AI assistant makes it super easy.
Dear gentle reader, The Sims 4 is pleased to announce the arrival of Lady Bridgerton's Masquerade Ball. Society has never looked so absolutely...
Stop it right now. Danny Reyes, I cannot.
I had to do it.
Okay, but honestly, that was perfect because this collab is giving full Regency drama energy.
Right? So here's the thing. The Sims 4 just dropped a Bridgerton collaboration. 2 new kits, a login event, the whole deal.
2 kits, the Lady Bridgerton Masquerade Ball Kit and the Lady Bridgerton Masquerade Build Kit. Both went live May 12th.
And according to coverage from Keen Gamer and Fanbolt, there's also a bundle option that gets you bonus exclusive content if you grab both together.
Which, okay, I'm a gallery creator. I'm not going to pretend I didn't immediately start planning a Regency ballroom build the second I saw this.
Of course you did.
No shame. The build kit items look gorgeous. We're talking chandeliers, ornate furniture, the whole fantasy.
The CAS stuff is also very good. Sims Community did a full reveal, and there are some seriously elegant ball gowns in there. Masquerade masks, fancy updos.
The wigs, Danny! The wigs!
The wigs! Okay, yes, very into it.
So the login event is free, which is great. You log in during the event window, and you get Regency-style rewards without spending anything. IGN covered the details on the release date and what's included.
That part I genuinely like. Free stuff is free stuff.
Right, but here's where the community is a little split.
The price.
The price. 2 paid kits on top of a free event. And motherload doesn't work in your real wallet, you know what I mean?
Tragically, no.
Some players are totally here for it. Bridgerton fans especially are losing their minds in a good way.
My timeline was flooded. Memes, screenshots, people already building manor houses. The energy was chaotic and joyful.
But there's also a pretty vocal group that's like, why are we getting more paid kits when there are core game issues to fix?
Which is fair. I get it. It's a real tension.
And this is part of a bigger pattern, right? EA has been leaning hard into IP crossovers. Bridgerton is just the latest.
Yeah, and honestly, as collabs go, this one at least makes visual sense for the game. It's not like random energy drink branding or something.
Can you imagine?
A Monster Energy kit for The Sims. Actually, someone would buy that.
Someone absolutely would. But Bridgerton fits. Regency aesthetic, elaborate fashion, social drama. That is basically just Sims.
Sims has always had that dramatic soap opera DNA. This just leans into it.
So, the verdict? If you love the aesthetic, the items look worth it. If you're already stretched on Sims spending, the free login rewards are a solid middle ground.
Fair summary. And speaking of what dropped alongside these kits, the Bridgerton content didn't arrive alone.
No, it did not.
There is a lot more going on in this update than masquerade masks and ball gowns. Like a lot.
Over 150 bug fixes, kind of a lot.
Over 150 bug fixes, kind of a lot. So what does that mean for the game right now, and why were players told to back up their saves before installing it?
So, same patch that brought us those masquerade wigs also dropped a massive technical overhaul. And I mean massive.
Like, back up your saves, massive.
Exactly. Sims Community put out a whole prep tutorial yesterday telling players to back up before installing. That's not nothing.
That's actually a little alarming. Like when your dentist goes quiet mid-checkup.
Right? And honestly, Danny Reyes, you know I learned this the hard way with my Sims 3 legacy. I will not be caught slipping again.
The trauma runs deep.
So deep. But, okay, the scale here. MP First reported that Update 2.33 shipped with over 150 bug fixes.
150?
150 across PC, Mac, Xbox, and PlayStation.
That's not a patch. That's a hostage negotiation.
Okay, accurate. And Bleeding Cool had a piece from Gavin Sheehan earlier this week, framing it as a cleanup of several key areas rather than any single focus. No single expansion, just finally fixing the pile.
Which, honestly, respect, even if it took a while.
Right. So what actually changed? Let's talk infant improvements, because that was a big one.
Oh, the babies finally got some love?
According to the patch notes over at Sims Community, yes. Infant gameplay got meaningful updates. We're talking behavior tweaks, interaction fixes, general early life stage polish that players have been asking about for a while.
I mean, infants were kind of the underdog life stage. Like they added so much depth when they launched, but then some of it just broke quietly.
Exactly. And the patch addresses that. Things that should have been working, now working. It sounds boring until you're the person who couldn't get their infant to sleep properly for 6 months.
Fair. What else made the list? Any autonomy stuff? Because, I have some feelings.
Do you?
My Sims are still mopping during house fires, Becca Hartwell. They choose the mop every time.
Okay, this soup fire situation is a genuine crisis.
A crisis! And I've been waiting for a patch to look at me specifically and say, we fixed it.
I cannot confirm they fixed your specific chaos, but there were autonomy-related fixes in the list.
Close enough. I'll take it.
Short pause.
Short pause.
The broader thing worth noting is that IGN had coverage from Vicky Blake earlier this week flagging that EA and Maxis described these as significant quality of life changes. Not glamorous, but the kind of stuff that makes the game actually playable day to day.
And that's the thing people don't always talk about. Like a big collab drops and it gets all the attention, but the patch underneath it, that's where trust gets rebuilt.
Or lost, depending on how many mods it breaks.
Oh no, yeah, mod users, check your CC before you load in. That's always the vibe after a big patch.
Always. And this one is big enough that the mod situation is very much a real concern. The save backup warning alone should tell you something.
Honestly, the Sims Community prep article doing that kind of player service journalism is so good. Like nobody wants to be the person who loads in and their entire generational legacy is just gone.
Quietly speaking from experience.
We know. Back up your saves, everyone. Becca Hartwell has suffered so we don't have to.
Literally the whole point of this show sometimes.
So net positive on the patch?
I'd say cautiously net positive. 150 fixes is a real commitment. The infant stuff is overdue. If even a fraction of those autonomy issues get better, players will feel it.
And if not, we'll hear about it immediately. The community is very vocal.
So vocal. Speaking of which, the community has been vocal about something way bigger than patch notes lately.
Oh, we're going there.
We're going there because while all this patch stuff was dropping, there was a literal protest outside EA's headquarters, and the energy, very different from masquerade ball themes.
Pool ladders have been removed. Someone is in trouble.
Something like that. That's coming right up. So, while all that patch anxiety was brewing, something wild was happening outside EA's actual building.
Like physically outside?
Physically outside. Sims Community reported that Players Alliance HQ organized what they called an EA raid protest at EA headquarters in Redwood City, California, May 11th.
And EA barricaded their building?
They literally put up barricades. A gaming company fortified their HQ because players were coming? That's wild, right?
I mean, what does that even say? Like the optics alone.
Right? My timeline was flooded. People were posting photos, memes, the whole thing. The protest was actually described as light in turnout, but packed with symbolism, according to Sims Community's report. Which tracks, honestly. Most of these things aren't about the head count, they're about the message.
Exactly. And the message was pretty clear. Players are scared about what the $55 billion buyout means for their games.
And look, these aren't conspiracy theories. The marketplace already dropped a single hairstyle for over $2. The community sees the pattern. So anyway, it's not just fans in California either. Sims Community also reported that CWA Canada, the media union up there, called on Canada's Minister of Industry to investigate the buyout. National security concerns, apparently.
Wait, national security for a Sims buyout?
I know, but when you think about it, EA employs a lot of people. There's a big studio presence, and deals at that scale get scrutiny from governments. It's not as out there as it sounds.
I mean, fair point. Still a sentence I never expected to say on a Sims podcast, though.
Same.
Here's the thing, though. I think about the dev team, and these are real people. You went to EA Play, you met some of them.
Yeah, genuinely passionate people. They know the problems, they care, and now they're caught in the middle of a massive corporate deal that they had zero say in.
That part gets me. The barricades weren't for them. They were for the suits.
Right. And the community kind of knows that. The protest felt like it was aimed at the acquisition, not the people actually making the game.
The metaphors at the protest were apparently pointed. Sims Community said it was light but loaded with meaning. Pool ladders removed, a classic.
Of course they brought the pool ladder energy.
No escape, extremely on brand.
So what does it all mean going forward? Genuinely?
Honestly, I don't think one protest changes a $55 billion deal, but it signals something. The community is paying attention in a way that goes beyond just complaining on Reddit.
Right. They showed up, physically. That matters.
And governments are looking. CWA Canada isn't nothing. If regulators start asking questions, that changes the pressure on how this plays out.
Becca Hartwell, any optimism here, or?
Oh, that was aimed at me?
Flip it. Danny Reyes. Optimism?
Cautious. I think EA knows the Sims community is loud and organized. That's not nothing either.
Fair enough. But while EA is figuring out its corporate future, the community just out here creating, not waiting around.
Oh, and there is some genuinely exciting stuff dropping.
Right? Mods, CC, a Sims 3 style aging overhaul that might actually break your brain a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I need to hear about that aging mod immediately.
Okay, while EA figures out its corporate future, the community is out here just creating, and I love that for us.
Right? Speaking of which, Sims Community did a full reveal on the Sims 3 style aging mod this week, and I'm genuinely obsessed.
Yes, so basically it adds upbringing impact and reward traits based on how your sim was raised, like actual cause and effect childhood stuff.
Which is wild because that's something players have wanted for years. The modding community just shipped it.
As a gallery creator, I keep thinking about how much this changes storytelling. Your sim's childhood
actually matters now. That's huge.
Huge. Okay, but I need to talk about the marketplace because they listed a single hairstyle, one hairstyle for over $2.
No way.
Hidden darkly. Sims Community covered it. 6amCC dropped it as a maker pack. One hair, $2.
I mean, come on. The community absolutely lost it, right?
My entire meme account timeline was just people calculating how many hairs equal a full pack price.
The math was not mathing.
Not even close.
So anyway, on a lighter note, Sims Community also put together this streetwear CC roundup, 40 CAS pieces, and it looks genuinely great.
Oh, and Mashable ran a piece on Kelsey and Pikachu's streaming setup, which, if you're thinking about actually recording your gameplay, it's worth a look.
Love that for the creator side of this community. Like, people are building whole careers around this game.
And honestly, that's the thing. Even with all the corporate drama and patch anxiety, the creativity just keeps coming.
The community always shows up. What are you actually loading up this week, Danny Reyes?
Honestly, probably testing that aging mod immediately. You?
Honestly, new sim, full upbringing playthrough. Let's go.
Okay, that's a wrap on another episode of the Plum Bob Report.
What a ride. Bridgerton ball gowns, a patch with over 150 bug fixes, protesters outside EAHQ. Just a normal week in Simsland.
Honestly, the dentist going quiet comparison for that patch warning, still living rent-free in my head, Danny Reyes.
It was too real, and my Sims are still choosing the mop over the fire extinguisher, so...
Every time. Here's the thing, though. Whether it's corset drama or patch anxiety, this community never stops showing up. And that's kind of everything.
Totally. Sool Simmers, if you loved this episode, subscribe and drop us a review wherever you listen.
And share your wildest Sim stories with us on social at Plumbob Report. We genuinely want to hear them.
Warm Sool Simmers. Until next time, keep your saves backed up.
And your Sims away from the stove. Bye.